going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. Good morning. It is January 1st, the first day of the new year. So happy new year. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday. Hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. Hopefully you guys had a great new year. So absolutely epic 2022 here. It was probably one of the best years of my life. Appreciate all of you guys, all of the support. And it has been an amazing ride for 2022, and 2023 is shaping up to be even more epic. What better way to start 2023 on January 1st than going on another little adventure to see if we can't pick up and save yet another abandoned truck from Marketplace. So Marketplace on New Year's Eve, go figure, strikes again. You guys know Marketplace and I have got this thing recently, and they're finding me now. They're finding me. So we'll get into it, but that's kind of where the gist of this video is starting. This video is a little out of order. If you guys have been watching some of the previous videos, we have been kind of right before the holidays up in Pennsylvania and Delaware, and we are continuing with those videos, but this one is just a little out of order with the holidays hitting and where we're at with editing. So look forward to a little bit more footage and content from up there with Metal by Charlie and our man John Muldoon from Muldoon's Transmissions. So stay tuned for that. But this one, really, just I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It just kind of happened. So we're gonna get the dually started up here, get this thing warmed up this morning. It's not a long road trip. So we'll get into some of the keys, because I think some of you guys are like, how in the world do you find these things? And I think there's some secrets to tell you guys in with what we're doing here. So let's get everything fired up, warmed up. Let's get on the road. Like I said, it's only a short trip. We're staying in Kentucky, and we'll go see about this unit that was basically abandoned. We're loaded up. We are ready to hit the road. This thing is absolutely disgusting. Quick pit stop. Had to get some fuel. Oh, you guys can't see it. 439. Is it coming down at all wherever you guys are? Sorry, I was trying not to swing the trailer into somebody else. 439. Goodness gracious. All right, we're back on the road. We have got not 34 minutes, about an hour and 34 minutes. All right, well, typical kind of over the river and through the woods kind of trek here the last little bit. I think we're getting close. Got to meet up with somebody here. There is no address to where this unit is. Full story. We'll get the full story here soon. I've been driving like this though for a hot minute. All right, I believe this is it right here. Little interesting here. We'll get her though. Yeah, how are you? Not too bad, about 2 hours. I thought it was gonna be warm enough to not wear this, but loaded up. Got ourselves a Dale Brisby special, let me tell you what. You guys will see it here soon enough. Let's make this turn here. Swing her wide, Jim. Oh yeah. Money. All right, we have successfully made it back with Dale Brisby. Let's see if we can get Allie in the window, dragging home another gem. Maybe Reagan will be up there. I don't know if she maybe wants to look at this one though. I'm not too sure about that. Well, let's go over this this gem here and the story of how the heck it started and why it's even on the trailer, honestly, right? I'm sure that is going through your mind. So look at the weather though, 65 today. Goodness, does it feel good. And I hate winter, we already know that. Anyway, guys, so I belong to, as probably many of you guys do, some local diesel pages, right, where people post stuff for sale. So we're on there quite frequently. Our alerts are on for those pages. So last night just so happened to pop up my phone, pop on Facebook real quick, just a quick, like, you know, you're going to the bathroom check, right? So this truck, I screenshotted it with 16 minutes after I had already called the gentleman about it, and maybe I'll post the pictures online here. One picture, high mileage, looks like it's been sitting. The ad reads 04.5 Ram 3500, does not run, has NV5600, keyword there, right? NV5600, all parts are there, still hasn't been messed with since it quit running. Very, very cheap price. OBO, please contact my dad with a phone number. So here's one thing, most people, and I'm not sure if it's the generation or what, most people will not pick up the phone. They'll text, they'll message that, and when you got somebody who's listing it for somebody else, they're not gonna respond. Their inbox is gonna get flooded. You're just another number when it comes to that stuff. So the best bet is to actually pick up the phone if you want the deal. So I think I called them within 5 to 7 minutes of that being posted. So being number one also helps, because you got 30 other people in line when you find deals like this. So obviously, old Dale Brisby here is not really a keeper. It's not really a looker. And if you don't know anything about Dale Brisby, it's a, you know, this ain't no cowboy truck, old son. Look at this bumper, man. So it's got some flat tires. It rolls. NV5600s are getting harder to find. They are not cheap by any means. So sometimes when you want maybe one part of this entire truck, when you got trucks like this, it might actually just be cheaper. There's one going by, to get the whole unit, right? Now, the whole doesn't run thing, the story behind the doesn't run was they were driving it and it just shut off. It just stopped running for whatever reason. They don't think that the engine really, the engine was not knocking, it just shut off. They kept mentioning fuel, they're not really sure. It's been sitting for, they said about a year. Just how it is. They went and bought a new truck. They needed it for business, for work. So sometimes, and these stories are always like, the truck just kind of sat. Someone was going to look at it. They didn't have enough time. A year goes by. It hasn't ran. I want to see if we can get this thing running, because everything looks there. So we need to plug a couple things in, probably charge the batteries, but everything kind of looks like it's there. So I want to see if we can get it running. And again, I think we're really mostly after the transmission. So if you guys are interested in the engine in this thing, or maybe the roller or all of it, I don't know, but it's not going to be staying here very long. So if you're interested in Dale Brisby, trust me when I tell you, it is not a looker, but it's a farm truck. See? Farm truck. I'm not even sure if we're going to get it off the trailer right this second. But it is a truck. It is a Ram. It's a 3500. It's really not all that rusty. It came from Kentucky. So, anyway, I guess that's the story on it, right? So it intrigued me enough with the price, and it intrigued me enough that it didn't run, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm just you know, I'm a looker for bad decisions, right? So really, the guy actually bought it brand new. It's kind of funny. It's like an original one owner, not really under the looks of original one owner kind of thing. It's got stacks in it. It's got stacks in it, boys. Dale Brisby's got stacks in her. Look at this thing. We should probably get it down just so you guys can see a little bit more of it. But yeah, it's been used. Work truck, baby. So what we need to do is we need to grab some vice grips because the hood wants to shut on your neck and take your head off. So we need to get something to prop the hood open while we tinker around. Again, they kept mentioning like fuel. I'm not sure how funny would this be if this thing just ran out of fuel. I would think that would be checked and looked at, but I'm actually going to try to, I think we're going to start, some of these things, like, I don't even know where to start with, but I think we're going to get something to charge the batteries. I am going to probably get the fuel filter lid off just to see if there's fuel inside where the fuel filter is. Obviously, that'd be pretty important. So we need batteries. We need tools. Oh, a hood, the hood thing. These are your little hood savers. Hopefully one will do it. All right, so do that. I'm not sure if the old Boost Pro is gonna have it in her, but by golly, we are going to see. Who else is at the edge of their pants? Who's on the edge of their seat? That's what I meant. Goodness gracious. Stacks. Stacked, boys. He did actually say that before this problem, he said this is actually a fairly new transmission. So, like I said, NV5600 coming at you. Whew. Smells like animals in there, boys. Got the tow mirrors on. Tow mirrors are on, boys. Look at that sport grill, though. Sport grill. All right. Let's see if one will do it. The old Napper Special over here. Let's see. That one does not match. So someone did try putting one battery in it. Again, when? Who the heck knows? I'm so interested. First thing that we need to do on this old unit here is, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see down in there, the ECM plugs are off of this thing because they were going to use the ECM for a different truck, I guess, that they had. So we're gonna go plug those in. And after that, we'll see if the old Boost Pro's got enough behind in her to make it happen. We'll see. Again, obviously, you can tell she's been sitting. But she may be an oldie, but I bet you she's a goodie. It takes a lot to kill these dang things, so who the heck knows? There's no holes in the block yet, so there's hope. I'll tell you what, these bumpers are good for something. It's for standing on. And we go. Okay. All right. ECM plugs back in. I'll tell you what. If this does it, I give this thing all the credit in the world. This thing's already done more than it usually does. Well, there's nothing on it. Yeah. So it's like dead, 100% dead. So we might actually need to get the other charger on here before this thing will actually take over. That's the one thing. This thing, if it's like dead, will not actually like pump into it, I think. I'm not sure if it's a safety thing or what, but all right. Grab the big charger first. All right, I'm not sure if we just made a massive discovery or not. I'm gonna get the battery, actually I should get the battery hooked up. Let's get the battery hooked up first, then I'll show you my massive discovery. But if you take a look underneath here, the tank was looking a little funny to me. Well, let's just get after it here, boys. So take a look at this, or listen to this. There is no fuel. There's no fuel in this thing. 100% no fuel in this thing. If they ran this thing out of fuel, holy smokes. All right, let's. Oh my gosh, it's either going to be an epic win or something deeper is going to be going on. But there is definitely no fuel in that tank. All right. Any guesses if there's any fuel in this thing? There's some fuel in there. Okay. Fuel in the fuel filter bowl. I hear something humming. I hear a fuel pump. It's trying. All right. Well, maybe let's go of all the things, I think we should have some fuel here. Let's hope so. Because fuel in the fuel filter bowl, I don't know. Seems too good to be true. I don't believe it. All right, we didn't have fuel. Went and got fuel. Time to put fuel in truck. Battery's still going. Here we go. This could be it. All right. Probably try and cycle the key a few times. See if that fuel pump will kick. Fuel pump will kick a few times. What do you think? What does everybody think? Do you think this is actually legit? I'm really not sure. All right. I don't know if the battery's even close enough. Probably needs a little more battery. It started to turn over though. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie. It's turning over. Turning over slow. Wonder if we need more boost, more booster pack. I don't know. Let's go get Al. Let's go get Al. Al is a seasoned veteran when it comes to my shenanigans. She'd be like, what do you want me to do? Well, I don't know. At least we're gonna be in it together.
Come here, stand back.
You gonna let me know if something starts on fire?
Yeah, Ray, can you come this way, please, with Mom? Come here, come hold my hand.
I go see what's fire.
He's gonna start it. Hold on.
She just needs more battery.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to see what we done.
See if that'll do her, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna do it, boys. I don't think she's gonna do it.
Not today.
Yeah, that don't sound too hot in there. Well, that is going to wrap up all the time that we are going to devote to Mr. Dale Brisby, our cowboy rig here. It's kind of funny, the exhaust isn't even hooked up. It's not, the stacks aren't even hooked up. So we weren't even going to be able to get that sweet stack sound. But that's going to wrap it up. Will this thing start? I'm not actually sure. It does have some metal noise in there. I'm not sure if that has like, it kind of sounds like bell housing area, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. I still think the thing will fire up. It does turn over, obviously. As of right now, it doesn't. He did say that it had fairly new injectors in it. So I don't know why there was no fuel in the tank. But then again, I'm not sure. Super old batteries. We tried swapping batteries. It seems like it doesn't have enough ass. Those batteries, even out of the 03, are kind of old and they've been cranking a little slow. So we'll see. We might revisit will it start on Cowboy Edition over here. But anyway, guys, the only thing I'm really after in this truck is the transmission. If this beautiful gem of a roller, axles, the engine, even the way it sits right now before I get it started, interests you guys, you know, I'll let you guys have first crack at it. You know, like I said, she's not a looker, but the bones are good. It's not rusty. But then again, if you, I mean, I don't know what you need it for, but somebody needs this rig. Somebody needs this rig. Needs old cowboy rig. I don't really want to part it out piece by piece by piece. Like, if you want the engine, I'll probably take the engine out because I'm going to take the transmission out. Maybe when I do the transmission, I'll find something in the back there. Maybe there's something in the transmission that's interfering. I don't know. But, you know, axles. Yeah, you know, the interior's not much to say. The body's not, you know, insanely good, but someone is going to have a use for that. I can guarantee you it. So get with me, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram. Is probably the easiest and the best. But that's going to wrap up this video. You know, just another day in the life of picking up things and stuff and trying to get it done, you know. So anyway, hopefully you guys had a happy new year. Hopefully you guys are setting some goals, crushing them this 2023. We have got some big goals. The winner of the single cab is coming this weekend. We've got tons of stuff upcoming, and Wrenchworks giveaway number 10 is coming at you February. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate the heck out of you guys, and we will see you in the next video. See ya.